There we go. There we go. Let's go, man. Let's go live.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Y'all acting like y'all don't want to do this tonight, man. What's the
Oh man,
deal,
we've been
baby?
ready all week, nigga.
Y'all talked a whole bunch of shit.
Eh.
Yeah, yeah. I've been ready. I've been ready.
Been ready, man.
Man, we gonna have
So
Yeah.
what's up,
y'all,
man?
Hold on, man. Y'all gotta get ready, man.
man.
Y'all not ready right now.
Don't put
Y'all
y'all
talked off. You gotta get in mode first. You feel me?
there.
Yeah, man. I'm ready,
We
man.
ready, family. You hear me?
Uh,
I'm ready.
you you ready?
Let's go.
You ready?
Man, I'm ready,
I
man.
don't know, man. I don't know if y'all ready,
I
man.
stay ready so I don't have to get ready. You hear
Hey,
me?
Yeah.
we gonna do another headset. Look like you've been delivering carpet today, nigga.
Oh man, see there you go, man.
To the schools, you hear
There
me?
you
To
go,
the
man.
schools, man.
There
Yeah.
you go, man.
You know we had it, man.
Oh man.
Man.
Let me share our status. Y'all make sure y'all share the status that we're up. You know what I'm saying, to your timeline. Uh, I always like to do that before we. You know what I'm saying.
Be quiet.
I always like to do that. You know.
Straight up. Cousin Bubba got his do-rag and his beanie on today, man.
Man,
Oh man, he mean business, bro. He
Yeah, I'm
mean
trying to tell. I
business.
seen that. I said,
I'm
damn, fam, you brought
He
that
mean
2000.
business. He
man.
mean
I got
business,
fresh,
man.
fresh. I'm fresh from work, man. So
Oh man, yeah. And the Rams play tonight.
yeah,
They
yeah.
play tonight.
They,
Okay, let's get the show started, man.
Let's get it started, fam.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Fat Dudes Podcast. I'm one of the hosts, Dondo. I got my kinfolk Kendrick Johnson Jr. in the building. I got my other cut nephew. That's my nephew. Y'all really both my nephews, if you want to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
real, you know. But I got my nephew Bubba, another co-host in the building. We are the Fat Dudes. We thank everybody for all the support the last few weeks, man. It's been crazy. I think our numbers was almost at 3,000 last week, which was great.
Man, that's love.
We trying to keep it going. Tonight we're broadcasting live on 3 platforms. Our This episode will be available on Spotify tomorrow morning. So we got a lot of good things going, man. It was a good week of football this
Yeah.
past week. A really, really good week of football. We gonna start off though with the biggest story of the week, and that is the Cowboys collapse. Now, you being a Cowboy fan, Kendrick, you like the OSU Cowboys and you like the Dallas Cowboys.
You might as well
They
call
both,
me a double cowboy, nigga.
yeah, I'm
Shit.
gonna call you Cowboy Juniors.
that nigga, nigga
Hey, hey,
lose.
my nigga. So what happened, man? Talk to me, man.
Fam, bad game, man. I really can't call it, man. It's just we didn't come to play, and Buffalo came to play, man. They came to play like some Buffaloes, and I seen it. But
Man,
I really can't say too much. My team lost, man.
Man,
man.
man, y'all was chopped brisket out there, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah, yeah. We was. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know what I mean?
like
We was, sir.
my whole thing is though, bro. Y'all been dominating all these teams. Philly showing their true colors now. So does that win really? Then,
Fam,
then the other teams, y'all been dominating all these teams. Then y'all get to Buffalo, and y'all just don't do nothing.
nothing, fam.
Mm,
I seen it,
mm,
nothing. But
Do
you really
mm,
can't count us out still, just because
mm,
that one little loss. Because last week
mm.
you had us looking real good. You was talking real good about Dak being MVP raced, and we lose to Buffalo, and I ain't hear nothing from you, fam.
that's because I knew Philly was sorry. Philly been looking sorry.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Y'all should have beat Philly the first time, and I said that on the podcast.
Yeah, you really did. You did
Yeah, he
say that.
did. He
So,
did.
so we ain't gonna backtrack. We
But
gonna
y'all can't. But y'all can't just take this one loss that we lost and think we the sorriest team in the NFL.
let,
I know y'all hate the
I think
Cowboys,
y'all.
but
I think
damn.
y'all. I think y'all have only won one game on the road.
that's it.
Yeah, on the road,
And who was it? The
terrible.
Giants.
Home 7-0. So we just gotta get together. We just gotta get it together, fam. That
Was it the Giants they beat on the road?
Probably because they did beat them bad at home.
Yeah, that was the first.
I
That
mean,
was the
bad.
first game. First game of the year, they did
yeah,
beat the Giants
yeah.
bad. Yeah, I remember it was
But
raining.
Playing away is our
They
only problem right now, fam.
they ain't won a road game since week one, bro.
yeah,
That's
Kansas.
our only problem, fam.
You go to Arizona and you get embarrassed. 49ers embarrassed y'all. Y'all get it. Y'all lose a close one to Philly. Then y'all turn around and get embarrassed by the Bills. Now this week, now we done went through all this and all that and talked about this and all that and y'all are in the playoffs. But you don't want to finish lower than Philly because that's gonna put you on the road in the playoffs.
Man,
That's
we
gonna
just
set
gotta
you
get it
at
together,
fifth.
fam.
That's gonna set you in fifth place. You not a road team. You've got to win the division. How you think y'all look this week? Um, y'all play
Miami.
Miami. Is it in Miami?
In Miami.
Oh
Away game.
Lord,
And it's gonna be
325.
hey, it's
Chop,
gonna be a
Three
tough.
hey,
It's
hey,
gonna be a tough
chop,
one.
they chop,
325.
they chop brisket again,
Okay, they chop brisket again.
again.
I'm not even gonna
Wow,
call it yet.
You
You
gotta
say
come
wow.
Thursday. We ain't getting back on the air. Say what
You
get
gotta
the
say, yeah,
air.
yeah. You
Shit.
gotta say what you say.
Don't get nervous now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can
I see us
y'all
winning. I
stop
see
shooting?
I see us winning. I see us winning close.
I see y'all getting beat up again.
By Tua?
Man,
Go ahead, man.
Tyreek back.
Oh yeah, he's back, but shit. I seen Tyreek, he fumbled the bag a few times too.
Hey man, that
Pour me some
all I
water in there.
say is if Tyreek don't play, you got a chance.
You're
If
right, fam, but we're gonna have to lock up on Tyreek. That's
you
probably
can't
our only option.
lock up on that,
Tyreek is going for 2,000 yards this year. Like
man,
y'all
you
need to try to focus on stopping somebody else. Y'all
most
not gonna stop him.
in Buffalo, like I said, man, Mostert is better than James Cook, and they got A-Chan. Yeah, bro.
Do you
Y'all ain't
think
talking about
Dallas?
y'all's teams
Do
though.
you
It's all
hold
about the
on?
Cowboys. What
We
about
gonna get to
y'all's
our
team?
we
we
gonna
getting
get to
there.
our team.
Get
We just talking
Get
we
about
on
there.
August
Get
we
right
there.
on
now.
you. We
We
on
gonna
Cause
you
get
we
right
there.
now.
10
We
and
on your
4.
head
We
right
10 and
now,
4. You see it?
man.
We 10 and 4. Bubba's team is 7 and 7.
How the hell
He
is
should
they
have closed
10
his
and
mouth
4?
over there.
How the
We
hell is they 10 and 4 and they won one game on the road?
that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy.
They done won not. They didn't have 9 home games.
Yeah.
And what
They
about
can't have
your
had
team,
that
Daryl?
many.
Y'all lost 3 weeks in a row.
When we played them, it was in Dallas. That Dallas they gotta have a road win somewhere because
We just gotta
but
get it together, man. That's all it is at the end of the day, man. That's all
yeah,
that is.
we gonna
Y'all
see
hate Dallas with a passion, don't y'all, man?
about hating Dallas. Y'all just didn't look good.
Yeah, we played bad, but you can't put that one game against us.
I'm
Okay,
I'm holding it against you because if you gotta go play Philly in the cold, I don't think
Oh man.
if
that's gonna be tough in the cold.
You're
if you
right. You're right.
if you gotta go to who else? Detroit. I think y'all can beat Detroit in Detroit.
Detroit's a good team
Yeah,
too,
I
but I
think
think we
they
can beat them
can
too,
too.
fam.
But because
I
they
think they
y'all-
can too. But if they finish fifth and they have to play, they'll probably have to play Tampa.
yeah, that's
Tampa
tricky right
right
there.
now.
You gonna
That's a
let
game they could win.
you gonna
I'd
let
say that's a
my boy
game
back
they could win.
up?
Huh?
I said that y'all gonna let my boy Becker chop y'all up? Y'all gotta go.
Ah, that nigga chop
Ooh.
brisket, fam. Go ahead, man. He ain't been good since OU. You heard me?
He look
Yeah,
Cousin Terry, he ain't been good since OU.
yeah,
hey man,
man.
he,
So
he looked good against
He
Green.
he did one game. He looked good. I
that's
ain't seen nothing
crazy.
before that.
All right.
That's crazy. So let's get a prediction from you on from all of us um on this Miami Dallas game, and then we'll go down the list. Who y'all got?
No, you know who I got. I got Dallas, but I got us winning 21-17.
Defensive. You
Yeah,
okay?
I'm
I
going.
got.
Go
I
Go
ahead.
got
ahead.
21-17.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I got Miami, and it's gonna be high scoring. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 31-24, something like that. But Miami winning. Y'all ain't gonna be able to stop that passing game.
Uh, I've got it a shootout also. I say 35-31.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
Dolphins
a
at
good call,
home.
Sam.
35-31. I think it'll be tough. I think turnovers might play a part in it. But I I think the Dolphins win at home. But is Tyreek playing?
Yeah, that's big.
We don't know if Tyreek if Tyreek don't play,
They
I don't
chop
think the
brisket.
Dolphins can win.
No, that's true. That's real. So if Tyreek don't play, yeah, I don't think Dolphins can win. Tyreek,
Man, they chop brisket, fam.
mhm,
Okay, so let's go down the list. We got tonight. We got and I said it last week. The Rams win, and I think they were in the playoffs. They are now 7-7, right?
mhm.
And they play New Orleans tonight. That's why we came on early so Bubba could watch his team play. What do you think about this game, Bubba?
I think it's gonna be kind of physical at first in the first quarter. But I think we get to Derek Carr and get him a little shook up, and he,
Yeah.
he don't like pressure.
They don't
So
like pressure like that, fam.
no, no. So once Aaron Donald run in there a couple times and shake him up, he gonna throw the ball all over the place. I think
Like
Yeah.
I,
that.
I think Kyron Williams go for over 100, and I think Stafford throws a touchdown, and I say we gonna win 28-17.
28-17.
28-17.
Yep.
I like y'all tonight too. I think I haven't the Saints have been so they haven't been consistent at all. The David Carr, I think the David Carr experiment is already failing down there. I would have liked to see Jameis play more games.
Yep.
Uh, but I take the Rams tonight by 10. Um, I like the way they're playing. Honestly, I think they can bloody some teams up in the playoffs. I wouldn't want to see them in the playoffs. They're actually gelling at the right time. They're still real, real young, but they got some pieces. I like the rebuild that y'all have done there. So
That
I
old
said it. I
that
said it. I said it last week. I thought if y'all won last week, y'all would make the playoffs, and y'all did win. So y'all are a playoff team in my book. So I'm gonna go with the Rams by 10.
Rams by 10. I
Mm-hmm.
got them 21-14.
Okay.
21-14
21-14.
Rams. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with your team, fam.
all right,
Straight up.
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad juju getting Cowboy fans, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's bad juju.
Man, that's bad
Yeah.
juju, man. Cause I do it to y'all. I go with
But
y'all.
but see, listen. You don't see a lot of double Cowboy fans either. So I'm different from everybody else.
I feel
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. So that that's our Thursday game. We got two Saturday games. We got Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, both needing a win, both in the playoff hunt, and then we got Buffalo at the Chargers, whose coach got fired this past week after they
He,
got the shit beat out of
he
them.
deserved.
Man,
I mean, they got beat like Toby and Roots, nigga.
He,
man, go ahead, man.
Shit.
he
They
should
was,
go.
yeah.
Man,
So yeah, so I take Buffalo, but Chargers might be. I don't know if their quarterback's playing. I like Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. It's gonna be a tough one. Pittsburgh's offense hasn't played well. I don't know what they're doing at quarterback. They needed next year. They need to trade for a definite one of these quarterbacks that's coming out. Like
Yeah,
I think the the Pickett, Cody Pickett. I think that experiment needs to be over. Like he hasn't
Cody
really
Pickett needs to
shown a
be out
lot.
of there.
He ain't. I mean, he's played decent. He's been hurt. Like it's hard to like. How do you pass up one of these five or six that could be franchise quarterbacks? How do you pass them up and keep Cody Pickett and say he's our franchise quarterback? I don't think you can do it. But that would be my picks. I don't know if y'all want to make some picks on those two games.
yeah.
Um,
I'm taking Buffalo, Cincy, and another thing I do want to add to that. Does Tomlin lose his job over this?
Mm, that's a big
I
question,
don't
fam.
know because the expectations going into this year
Was big,
was well, I don't think they were huge.
but they were supposed to
Um,
be better than last year, which it is a touch better. But at the
yeah,
Yeah.
end of it, it's gonna come out the same.
yeah, yeah. So, as we switch over to our new sponsored backgrounds, now I've got to look at the pronunciation of our sponsor tonight because I don't want to butcher the name.
Yeah.
It is Guido's. Guido's Burrito Shop will be selling a Fat Dude's burrito. So when they open in Choctaw, I'll have the address here for you soon. Shout out to Guido's for sponsoring us tonight. We appreciate it. Thank
Appreciate
you so
you,
much.
Yes,
Auto.
sir. Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
will. Fat Dudes will definitely be in the building. Dondo Show is also one of our sponsors tonight. Um, if you want to be one of our sponsors, get with me, and we'll talk some things, or get with Kendrick or Bubba. Fat Dudes podcast. You can't get no better broadcast and no better advertisement than us. Um, but yeah, so let's get back to what you were saying about Tomlin. Um, I don't think he gets fired. I think they give him one more year. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen with Belichick. I don't know if they're going to let him, go off on his own terms or whatever. I don't know. I think some crazy shit's
Bill
going to
gotta
happen.
go. Bill gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm,
but
I'm a I'm a Tomlin guy, so I hope they do give him one more shot.
yeah, I do too. Because I don't think it's all on him. I think this rebuild has been tough. He's had coordinators that didn't pan out. He's had players that didn't pan out. The defense has been up and down. The offense has never been consistent. So I mean, you can't. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot of coaches out there that would love the chance, but I mean, sometimes it might be better for Tomlin to get somewhere and get around a new environment. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So let's get to the Sunday game so we can get to the college recruiting. Um, Indianapolis at Atlanta's a big game. Indy's been playing well. What's his name? Minshew. What's the quarterback's name from
I
Indianapolis,
really
man?
don't even know, fam.
I can't think of that
Man,
nigga's name. Minshew. I didn't want to
Miss
tell you. He
you.
been balling.
yeah, man,
He
shoot
been
them.
balling. He been
He,
balling.
he,
Atlanta's got a chance, but they
Atlanta
just ain't really just. I don't know, man.
ain't got no offense, huh?
No
Yeah,
offense.
No, no,
they got the players, but they just.
they don't
I
execute.
don't know.
They don't
You
execute.
know.
It-
I don't know.
I was watching them a little bit on the Panthers. I know it was raining and all that, but I seen no execution at all.
Yeah.
It was like
Nothing.
a high school team just struggled. Like
Yeah.
just did not look good. Desmond Renner didn't look good. Now you bringing Heineke back. They just don't look good. Simple.
Simple like
Kane,
that.
Simple.
Kane Sampson says Cowboys all the way. Bustle says, "Oh bull, leave my boy Baker out of this." Shouts out to Bustle, my dude. And then we got Elijah Keybone saying Dolphins about to come in a sweep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's the comments we got so far. Um, let's get back to some games. I, 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 it's hard to call. I'll say Indy on that game. I'll say Indy. We got Seattle at Tennessee. Seattle's coming off a big win over the Eagles.
Man, with a
I
second
told
string
y'all, and
quarterback,
I told
man.
y'all, oh boy, I told y'all he played well against the 49ers. I told y'all that.
You
I
did.
told y'all that.
You did.
And he played real well. And
You really did.
I mean, they might take a chance, oh boy, get the bush and they might keep him in there, Drew Lock, because he played well.
Yeah, he really
Uh
did play well, fam.
I'll take. It's hard to say, man, because uh, you know, um, Tennessee's been up and down too. They coming off a big victory over the Dolphins. Um, you know, I mean, Will Levis, he stepped up as being looking like what they're gonna go with in the future. Uh, DeAndre Hopkins has had a hell of a year midway through to hit to now. I think
Yeah.
I think he's really played really well.
He didn't get no
Uh,
Sunday though. I know that much.
nah, he didn't. He didn't. But I think he's coming on. I thought he was washed up, and I can't say he's washed up anymore.
You can't say he washed up no more, fam.
Yeah. Shouts out to Drew Kari. He's tapped in. Fat Dudes podcast. Yeah, Drew
True,
Yes,
true.
Kari.
sir. My guy,
Yeah,
Uncle
my
Drew.
dude. Yeah, no doubt, Drew.
That's Uncle Drew.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. He say he's tapped in. We got Detroit at Minnesota, which Minnesota needs a win. That's a division game. Who do y'all like in that?
I need Detroit
Detroit.
that business.
Detroit, man, just they've
You
been
need
playing tough
who?
all year.
I
What'd
need
you say?
I need Detroit to handle that business.
Handle
Okay.
that business.
Yeah. Okay. I mean that's what's up. You need Detroit to beat Minnesota.
Yeah, I do. So then if we win, we're gonna jump up to the six.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we got. I don't nobody want to see Washington and New York, Green Bay, Carolina,
No,
Cleveland, Houston. That could be a good one.
If
I don't
Stroud
know if
Cleveland, Houston.
Stroud still hurt.
if Stroud and Collins is playing, it'll be interesting. If not,
Yeah,
but you know what though? I can't even say that though, because Case Keenum came in and
came in
won
and
the
played
game.
well.
He won the
He's
game.
he's a
So
gunslinger.
he's a gunslinger. So either way it go, I think that's a good one too though.
Yeah, okay. Then we got Jacksonville at Tampa. Jacksonville needs a win bad. They lost their last two. They limping into this game. Baker's playing well. Last week was probably one of the best games I've seen Baker play in the NFL. I
Baker
thought
was
he
Mhm.
played I thought he played really well. I honestly think Tampa's gonna go ahead and extend him. I think he came in on a 1 year or maybe a 2 year deal with the team option on the second year, but I think they're gonna extend him and give him a real contract.
yeah.
I think he's played well enough. I don't see them, going crazy. They might try to get somebody to develop, snatch him a quarterback, but I don't see them trying to trade up to get one of them guys.
Yeah.
Somebody falls to them, then they take them. I see Breaker maybe making a home in Tampa and maybe playing 5 to 7 more years if he continues to play like this.
Yeah, he
No,
just gotta keep it up for real.
Yeah, he's got to continue to play like this. But he's playing well. I I I mean, Jacksonville's gonna be so thirsty for a win. It's hard not to pick them.
Yeah,
But Tampa's at home, and Tampa's been tough at home. Mike Evans has been, he's just been steady.
Mike
You
Mike
know,
Mike's the most consistent receiver I done seen, man.
yeah. He's just steady, man. He's gonna get his hunt. Sometimes he gonna be real quiet about that hundred or
Man,
something he
it's
gonna get. He
crazy.
gonna be real
He
quiet
did
about
he did it with Jameis, he did it with Tom, and now he
it.
doing
Yeah.
it with Baker.
Yeah,
No slander when it comes to Mike Epps. I give him
yeah,
his he's like that.
yeah.
yeah,
So,
he's tough, fam. He's tough.
Arizona and Chicago, nobody wants to see that. That's the Caleb Williams Bowl.
Yeah.
Uh, Dallas and
So,
Miami, we already talked about. New England at Denver. Denver. should handle business. Um, Monday we got 3 games on Christmas Day. We got Las Vegas at Kansas City. Kansas City coming off of a week, really a week off against the Patriots. They played well. New York at Philly. Philly can get back to getting healthy and get back to doing things right. But New York has been playing better.
They have.
They have been playing better, so you can't just say Philly's gonna win this game.
Philly
No.
might get beat again, man.
And then we have the big one, the big one,
Oh,
Monday night,
here we go. You gonna
Baltimore
hear him say
and
it, cousin Bubba.
San Francisco.
I mean,
And we know we owe Baltimore, man. They've owned us for a while. I'm not gonna deny that. We owe them. I thought we was gonna have to go to Baltimore, and I would have said we'd have been in trouble that game. But the thing about us is we've been in every game, even the games we lost. We ain't played really a bad game all year. We played a bad quarter here and there. But we ain't played a whole bad game where you just come out and you just whoop the shit out of it. You can't look at
Knock
our
it off.
schedule. Look at it. Look at our games. Look at the games we lost. I mean, that's just the truth. We
How
missed
you
the
feel about that, cousin
we
Bubba?
missed. I'm gonna tell you what happened to us this year. The first game we missed a field goal that could have won it. That's our first loss.
Hmm.
Minnesota. Okay. We t- we turned around and the Browns barely beat us. They beat us by a field goal. The Bengals beat us up a little bit. We was trying to get healthy that then. Ain't nobody came close to beating us. Let's just put it all on the table. Ain't nobody came close to beating us when Debo and Trent Williams come out there leading the team
hold on,
before the game.
hold on now. Look
Who?
at
Who?
look
Who?
at week 2.
Who?
Week
Straight up.
Who?
in LA, I was there. We had y'all on the ropes now.
That was week 2, Bubba.
Oh,
That
and
was week
you
2.
said nobody came close when Debo and Trent's on the field. We had y'all shook for about a quarter. Y'all only beat us by 7
This
points.
this nigga said a quarter.
Man, no, I was there. I witnessed it. Y'all was
I know.
quiet. And it
All
was
right.
more red in the stadium than it was blue.
At
And we
one
had
time, though, wasn't we up 21 points at one time?
no, we
We
never
wasn't up.
like that. Never.
We was up 14. I
It was
know.
it was maybe 14, but
I know we was up
going into
14.
halftime, it was 17-17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will say that. So
Yeah. Elijah Keybone says Lions gonna handle their business. Kimberly Jackson, she always checks in with us. She's saying, "Hey, Ron Davis too. What's good? We appreciate you, Ron Davis." Okay. Elijah saying Ravens gonna stand on business. We
Man,
will see. I think the
man.
49ers is gonna prove that they are the Super Bowl, the downright pick to win the Super Bowl after this game. I think
Negro,
they
please.
really I think we really put it on. I know what Lamar can do.
Yeah.
But in reality, they don't have that big time game breaking receiver, or like he gets a lot of them guys opening by getting out the pocket and coverage breaking down. A lot of them guys, I don't know if Mandrews is playing now. Mandrews can be a problem for us over the middle and
Are y'all
stuff.
gonna stop him to get
We
out the
do got
pocket
we
though,
do
fam?
got bro, we got a serious pass rush, bro. We kept Jalen in the we showed y'all how to beat Jalen. Keep him in the pocket. Don't rush. Do you gotta rush to where you gotta be a control rush like we was doing and keep him in the pocket. That's what we gonna do. And I think we win by 14.
Y'all won by 14.
I think so. 14
I
is
think
what I'm gonna say.
I think the 49ers win, but it's not 14. It's probably about a 7. Because
About
Lamar
7.
Lamar gonna keep him in the game. He gonna
All
make
right, see ya.
now they got them edge rushers coming in, Bosa and all them other boys coming. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for Lamar to run all over the place. But they're gonna run the ball and they're gonna make plays. but San Fran still win, and it'll be about a 7. It could be 14, but I'm gonna say 7-10. But when in doubt though, San Fran will win though at home. It's hard. It's hard to beat San Fran though, because when it get come down to it, they gonna run the white boy, and
You ain't lying,
he's like that. So
Yeah,
man.
he really is like that, bro. He
he's
really
like
is.
so.
Cause there, he
Honestly,
like that for real.
honestly, he's like that, but he's in the perfect scheme
He's in a
too.
perfect scheme.
He's in the perfect scheme too. So I
Per,
mean, he's like that, but the scheme makes him even more like that
I,
to
I will
me.
I will say this though. If the Ravens can get Brock off his shit and running, because they do got some edge rushers, the Ravens do. If
Yeah.
they if they can get Brock to running around and trying to make a play, they can get him. If they don't do that, if he just sit in the pocket and wait for Jennings and Debo and Kittles to get open, the
Mm-hmm.
Ravens is chopped up.
Chopped up.
They chopped up.
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's get to the next biggest topic of the week: college football signing day. I know we went back and forth on the group chat, cracking jokes. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about and a lot of people don't understand that a lot of these teams they have social media people that and influencers that make them think a lot more stuff is going on for teams than actually are. um and we talked about the Colorado, coming in at number 99 in recruiting. I know they're going to do a lot in the portal, but after reading a lot of stuff the past few days, or well, actually this day, do you think Dion is going to be in Colorado after this next year, after his boys are gone? Because I mean, I don't see nothing. You know, I'm gonna bring up their recruiting class. They
It ain't,
were ranked 99.
it ain't
Um,
nobody coming in to make him stay.
yeah, I mean that, and the kid. The crazy part is that kid everybody was going getting happy about, the 5-star number one left. He didn't even sign
Yeah,
yesterday.
he still ain't signed.
He still didn't
And
sign.
a lot of people were saying that he's probably going to Maryland or Oregon. Um, they had well, they moved Colorado even lower than, hold on.
Well,
They
last
had him at,
they was 98 when I looked at it.
yeah,
98.
they moved them even lower because I'm looking at the top 100 and I do not see Colorado. On three has them.
They had 6 commits.
Yeah, I mean 6 commits. On three has them pretty low because of the amount of commits they had. I mean, oh golly, I'm in the 150s and I still haven't seen
You
Colorado.
got to keep them coming in, man. That's what like I
Yeah,
told Kendrick about OSU. Man, you got to keep them coming in, man. And if
You
you
right,
yeah,
fam. It's just when this new portal came out, it just kind of messed up a lot of things for a lot of teams.
I
I'm not
mean
just saying
yeah,
OSU is the best team, but man, it's just
the
we
portal
don't never get no top recruits like that, fam. You know
the
what I mean? We
portal
just play.
the portal really helped a lot of teams
It helped a lot
yeah,
of teams. Then
that
it
that wasn't getting commits out of high school. The portal was the next best thing for teams like a O State that don't get your 5 stars. They
you're
just want
right.
to play. So the portal really helped a lot of teams, but then it hurt teams. I
Yeah,
feel like OU losing Green was big. People,
yeah, yeah.
people don't know how big that is. That's big.
I mean, I told you when I seen it happening that I think him losing him was huge.
That's
You
huge.
know,
Any
he took a big bag, and OU tried to
we tried to
um they tried to match it. So it didn't work out. He signed. He's committed to Missouri. He committed to Missouri this past week. So uh, Missouri got a win. That Missouri actually got a another the top a 5-star defensive end that was, he came down to OU in Missouri, but he had been committed to Missouri for a while. So Missouri got some guys.
Missouri got some guys.
Yeah, Missouri got some
Missouri's
guys.
not a bad team either.
Yeah, Missouri got some guys.
And
Uh,
adding him, he's an instant starter, bro. He's a
yeah,
big kid.
So
He's
you feel like he's gonna
smooth
start going into Missouri
out the gate.
yeah,
out the
Out,
gate?
out the gate.
yeah,
He could probably start for another 3-4 teams. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's good. And he started 10 games for us as a true freshman for a reason.
yeah.
yeah.
There's a
Well,
reason when he started as a freshman.
on three moved Colorado up to 44. They got them as they listed them as um having a 5-star recruit. I'm trying to see who this 5-star is. They're saying they have. Um, they're trying to say they got Seaton, but he didn't sign.
Didn't they? What about the Florida State kid, the corner? Did he flip from Florida State and go? Is that the 5-star?
What? No, this is Jordan Seaton. This the kid that was on Undisputed that
Okay,
committed.
Jordan Seaton. Okay, I do
Yeah,
him. Okay, so just
yeah,
so the fact that he ain't signed yet, they just probably leaving it up there. Which hell, I hope he go. I hope he go with play with Colorado. But hey, like you said, man, it's all about that bread right now, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Alec
bread
Marsh,
it'll take
Alec
you a
Marsh,
long way.
Alec Marshall saying Dion's got to focus more. He got to focus on more than skilled players. You're right.
If Dion
You
comes
got
to
to
the
build
Big
up.
12 and has the same season he did over there, he's leaving.
Mm, I think he'll do good over there at the Big 12 though, because
Yeah,
if Texas Tech is your big dog or Utah, I feel like Utah is gonna be the big dog. But I mean, if you can do good over there, and I never count y'all out. Y'all one of them sneaky teams.
You're right.
Gundy's a great coach. He knows how to coach and work with what he got.
You're right, fam. Like I said,
Isaiah.
you don't never see us just getting a top recruit. Like we just go out there and play.
Yeah, Isaiah Labreda says Ken wins the PS5 giveaway. Um, Michael McCray
Extract
says,
that.
"Yo, yeah." They also added a linebacker from us. Yeah, Darren Smith.
Yeah.
I guess that's from OU.
Shout out to my
Mizzou.
Trey, man. He a Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, Michael
Georgia
McCray.
Bulldog.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I I was really I was really excited about the Miami class because
Y'all
we took we got some guys, man. We really did get some guys. We were on three has us four.
yeah.
Rivals has us three. Just starting off with Justin Scott. I mean, to me, he's gonna play from day one. You might as well just mark him in
So you feel
five
like y'all
star
gonna be
recruit.
hard next year?
I mean, we gotta develop. We gotta develop. I mean, this is really Cristobal's second class
Yeah.
because he didn't really get a first class because he got hired late from Oregon. So this is really his second class. He's
Yeah.
trying to change the he's trying to change the narrative. We lost some games this past year we shouldn't have lost, but we was in every game. So you just got to change that. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the scores.
No, he
Like
no.
when you win one possession games, you could have won that game. A lot of them games we went into the fourth quarter winning and end up losing. So we got to finish games. But I like this crew that we bringing in because we are losing three guys to the first round picks to the NFL.
Who's
You
your
know,
quarter? Who's your quarterback going into next year?
I think our collective then came together and got that bag ready for Cam Ward.
Cam Ward from
I take KJ Jefferson. I think he's the backup plan. But
Arkansas.
I think Cam Ward is who we gonna go with, and then hopefully Emory gets healthy and keeps developing. But I like Williams. I like the cat that's gonna play in the bowl. I mean, it's an audition for him, and a lot of people gonna be surprised at how good this kid is. How he just got to get in the right offense. I don't know if our offense fits him, but I mean, he's big, he's strong, he's got a strong arm, he's athletic. He kind of reminds you a little bit of the kid from Texas. but he'll get it like when it break down, he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That kid from Texas, he gonna sit back there and try to throw. You know, he ain't gonna really take off. But this kid, I'm telling you, watch when we play in the bowl. You gonna see. I ain't saying he's Superman or nothing, but I'm saying he's a Power 5 starting quarterback, and he's probably gonna leave.
What
Uh,
at the Pop Tart Bowl?
Brandon,
I
there
knew you was
you
gonna
go.
say some
There you
bullshit.
go.
Hey,
Now,
big.
but y'all going to the Alamo Bowl. Let- let's talk about this. Let's
Look,
talk
look,
about
look,
this,
look.
Frank. Let's talk about. See, y'all always get off the subject, but I must ask you something. So,
She said the Pop Tart.
Lincoln Riley's last year, what bowl did y'all go to?
Alamo.
And y'all said he gave up the season.
He did. He quit on us.
Okay, so if he quit
Oh,
on y'all, nope, hold on. So I just want to get this narrative straight. So if he quit on y'all and his worst season was the Alamo Bowl, how can y'all say y'all have improved when y'all going to the Alamo Bowl this year?
we improved from last year though. And hey, man, we got
So
robbed.
y'all ain't really better than when y'all ain't really better than when Lincoln was here. Is what you telling me?
No, we better because we got a little bit better.
Brandon Richardson said Georgia is trash. UGA lost when it mattered.
Lost when it
I guess they
mattered.
going.
Him and my boy.
Miami got a lot. Go play makes it easy to recruit. True, he's true about that. He's right
Man,
about that.
man, don't boost him, man.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah. I don't know about Kirby leaving. I don't think he's gonna leave. I hear that.
Kirby ain't
I
going.
don't think he's going. You
Now,
know,
now, now,
it
Jim,
was a
Jim.
troll.
I think Jim is out. I think Jim going to L.A.
Going to LA?
He
Hardball, yeah.
said Walmart. He said, "Oh, you playing in the Walmart rollback prices bowl?"
You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Jared Peterson. I need to start watching sports so I can know what y'all talking about. Shouts out to Jared Peterson
What's up?
In the Dodge
In
cast.
the Dodge cast,
He gonna be
straight
on
up.
Dodge
Big
cast
shout
real
out to
real
him.
soon. And shouts out to Dylan and what's it the Dylan and what's the show? I know it's Dylan. I don't want to butcher the show. They sent us out. It's the Dylan and Joe show.
Yeah,
Dylan and Joe show.
Shout out to Dylan and Joe. They've been putting on for us, man, for real. Shout out, I'm trying to get OSU. I'm trying to get all the OSU needs to do major report. We got some good fans, man. They really on here and comment. I'm trying to get all their comments up here. But you know, I was impressed with OU's class. To me, the pick of the litter was David Stone. I couldn't imagine if Miami got him with all the defensive linemen they got.
yeah.
If they would have got him, I mean, Miami signed 7 defensive linemen, 2 5 stars and 5 4 stars. If they get David Stone, dog, that I mean, they D line and O line build your team.
No,
I was really impressed with OU's
Y'all are
class.
still what 7-5?
I was real impressed with
who?
OU's class.
Miami.
Uh, oh man, we gonna get to y'all. We gonna get to
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
class in a minute.
Eh.
But David Stone was the guy that I've been watching him play basketball and football for a long time. Shouts out to BTR. They were developing him at a young age, and I seen him on the basketball court, and I said, if that kid is playing football, he's gonna be special. I told Zoe that when that kid was like in the 8th grade. As Zoe, I told him, y'all get the number one running back. There's some people out of Texas saying CD Durham, the kid that transferred from
Yeah, go,
Southmore. A lot of people is saying he's the number
yeah,
one running back. Really,
yeah. I
I
ain't
mean, I seen some back and forth, but
gonna
Tatum is legit.
yeah.
Tatum might be the best back y'all have had since my boy um and I can't even play for the Bengals. That's my dog
Oh,
too.
JoJo.
Joe, yeah, that's my dog too. Uh,
Yeah. I feel like we
Joe
ain't
Mixon.
had an explosive like that since JoJo. So yeah, we need that.
Yeah, I think that's who he's in the mold of. He kind of reminds me of a little. He might have a little Marshall Falk in him in the pass game. I mean, he
Because
looks
Bubba been with the
flashy.
Rams since Marshall Falk.
He
Yeah,
looks
that.
he looks a little splashy. Y'all got a receiver and a tight end coming in.
Yeah, that tight
Um,
Cali not.
yeah, y'all got the kid Danny Okoye.
Yeah.
He goes to a homeschool and he was highly recruited.
My homeboy worked out with him and he said he looked like a grown ass man.
Yeah, six
Damn.
four 240.
Mm,
They saying Oklahoma paid him 108K to come play.
spin that back,
Uh,
baby.
I mean, David Stone's value is looking at almost 400,000 NIL.
Break that. Hey,
I'm just looking at the NIL money. Y'all got a safety I really like with Reggie Powers.
yep.
Y'all got a couple of guys coming in. You know, um, but OSU. I'm gonna say this about OSU. You can't never really look at where they ranked at with stars and where they
You're right.
come in and rank that because Gundy does a great job of development. And I was so happy that they went and got the number one player to me in the state of Oklahoma, which is LaDainian Fields. And I don't just say that because I'm real good friends with his dad. I think he really proved to the state of Oklahoma this past year, you know, that he was the best player. Oklahoma State came in late. He was committed to TCU all year. They come in late and they get LaDainian Fields and they get his cousin Rodney Fields. Um, those are two kids that I'm happy Oklahoma State got. They got some other guys. Oklahoma State is the kind of team that they're gonna get 3 stars and they're
Fam,
gonna
if I'm not,
develop.
if I'm not mistaken, we got that running back from Dale City.
That's what I'm talking about, Rodney Fields.
Okay, okay,
Ladainian
okay,
Day played with him. The dude I'm talking about, they cousins.
okay, okay.
They cousins, yeah. Ryan saying OSU will be okay. That's all OSU, nothing better. What's good, John Messer saying bad teams gotta pay up is what Michael McCray is saying about the NIL stuff. But I mean, I was really impressed. We got the normal usual at the top of these lists. You know, Georgia comes out with the number one class, 3 5 stars, 19 4 stars, doing work. Um, Bama comes in second with three. The Bama didn't sign a huge class. They got 3 5 stars, 16
Who
four
came
star
second?
Bama.
Alabama. Okay.
And then you got Ohio State, Miami, and Texas rounding out the top five. Then you go Oregon, Auburn, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, LSU at 10. Florida State dropped. They lost a lot of guys they thought they were going to get. One of the 5 stars came to us. At one point, they was ranked pretty high. But there's still some kids that haven't signed yet. This was just the early signing day.
Yeah.
But let's get to our next topic, which was Oklahoma and North Carolina last night.
Boy, they had me
Mm.
hurt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I told y'all they was going, they was going to be no good team like that. North Carolina's always a good team every year. I
Man,
know OU was 9-0, whatever, but
team. Hey, man. Respect on it. Team.
huh?
We was 10-0 for a reason.
ten and
I
zero.
honestly last year I tweeted about it. Last year they tried to get rid of, the fans was trying to write off Porter Moser,
Mm-hmm.
and and I really just thought he needed time. OU played well last night. They took some bad shots
Couldn't make
in some
that shot.
places. They couldn't make some shots down the stretch. They had a chance at one
Yeah.
point. They cut it to 6.
Yep.
They come down and shoot a long contested three that just blew
Yep.
my mind.
Yep.
When
Shouldn't
they
even
needed
shot it.
when they should have went just got a bucket.
It was.
Then they come back down and do steps out of bounds on
Yep.
accident. They
It,
had a lot of unforced errors, but they did play. They for them to have a bad game to me I said last night I think they're at least a Sweet 16 team. A lot of people said they weren't on my status, but I think they're a Sweet 16 team. I think Porter Mosier is a whole lot better coach than people want to give
No,
him credit for. And you give him 5 years at OU, or you know what I'm saying. You give him some time and get his guys. You know, it take the culture had been bad for a while in Norman with on the basketball team. I don't think it had never been any consistency. I think they got it now. I actually met Porter Mosier last year during all my son shit. He seems like a really good guy. He seems like y'all got the kid from Dale coming in. So he is trying to get a little homegrown talent on his team. Um, I was impressed with OU last night.
yeah,
Even in a loss, I was impressed with them. I can't front. They did play basketball. North Carolina is going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
so
they're always,
as we get
they're a
as
pretty good
we
team.
as we getting close, your team is about to start soon. Who is y'all's MVP?
who want to go first?
I'll go first. One, I got Lamar. Two, I got McCaffrey. Three, I got Tyreek Hill right now. As of right now, if we were voting today, I go Lamar Jackson.
That's not bad. Them three is some good guys. Kendrick, you want the honors or you want to go last?
I'll take the honors. I got Dak at one because I'm a damn Cowboys fan. I got Purdy at two, and my third one is Lamar.
Okay, it's all right to you. Dak one. That's absurd. But anyways, uh, uh, my one is Tyreek. My two is Lamar, and my three is Brock Purdy. I know everybody say talk shit about Brock. You know, you take Debo, you take this away, but hey, man, Buddy's still back there making the throws and making the plays.
You're right. You're
So,
right.
Yeah,
so I will put Brock there, and it was a kind of toss up between him and McCaffrey, which McCaffrey or Brock, it don't matter, but. I'm gonna take Brock though, man, because I like the underdog story. Seventh round pick, last pick. Come on, man. Don't get no better than that.
yeah.
You're right, Sam.
So Mike Carter is saying his picks are Tyreek, Lamar, McCaffrey. Ron Davis says Dak, Lamar, Purdy.
Cowboy fans is horrible.
Brandon Richardson says
Man, y'all just
Tyreek.
haters, man.
B, I'm
Tyreek.
Shit.
telling him Tyreek B. Like it's
B say it's Tyreek
it,
and it's not even
bro. I mean,
close.
I'm not gonna say it's not that close to me, but Tyreek should win it,
Yeah. Yeah.
OSU dude.
Hmm. He laughing
bro.
at Brock.
I
He's saying
told you, bro.
laughing at Brock. I honestly I think whoever wins this game is probably gonna get it.
I,
I don't think Purdy. And I'm a 49ers fan. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Purdy has played well in spurts. He's made some throws, but he's around a great team, bro. Like he got three receivers, a running back, a fullback, and a tight end. Like they loaded on offense. So to me, he's just like what Cam said, a game manager at the time. Like he does make plays at times. I would say McCaffrey to me is more of an MVP, but I see why people say Purdy because he's probably going to be on a team that finishes towards the top. Whoever wins this game, they're gonna go back in the MVP voting and say, "Well, okay, their teams had the two best records, and you won this game." So it's all on Purdy. If he plays well, then he probably does get MVP. I don't. I mean, I would say, you know, yeah, he say you sub Brock for G. I don't know. Brock's a little better than Jimmy G, man. Jimmy G would do some bullshit, bro. I
Man.
was sick of Jimmy G's
we
shit,
beat,
man.
we beat Jimmy G when it really mattered.
Yeah, and he did some
Man.
bullshit that game. So you know what I'm saying. So
But hey,
I
hey,
mean,
before I go, because my boy's finna come on.
you
Kendrick,
gotta hold on before you go.
Kendrick, why,
What's up,
why
fam?
Dak though? Why Dak? Why should Dak win your MVP? I got a
Look
little
at the
bit of time.
stats, fam. Look at the stats.
What stat? I mean,
Stop it. Stop it. Don't say what's that. Stop it. Stop it. Because you've been seeing them all year. You had them in the MVP race last show. Now you want to flip it around with one loss. Knock
no,
it off.
bro, he looked bad.
It's okay.
Like
It's
they said,
okay.
this show MVP.
Fam. He gonna be my MVP, man.
If that's the case,
Man.
throw Stafford in there and be a homer.
Man, knock it off.
Oh
Don't throw
man,
Stafford in
no.
there.
We ain't gonna let you throw Stafford in there.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
Robert
he
will
gonna,
be
Yeah,
fun for
I ain't gonna let you do that. I've heard Dak mention he ain't in my top 3. He might be in my top 5, maybe. I might confirm
Come on,
for
fam. Don't say that,
everybody
maybe.
vote.
Don't do that. Just say
Maybe,
top 5.
maybe. Now, if he comes out and play well against the Dolphins, he might get his name known again.
Yeah,
I
man. Y'all
mean,
better
I
not
mean,
let him win neither, boy,
Bubba,
because I'm on y'all's ass.
before you go though, you gotta tell us what foods you ate in the past week that was really good. Cause we fat dudes. I mean, this is gonna be a staple of our show.
let me go back, man. I kind of had a little rough week, man. So I really didn't eat too good, man. My stomach,
Yeah.
you
Straight
know,
up.
I ain't gonna
Oh man.
lie. But
I'll
just
do
going
ramen noodles.
back before I
Nigga
had,
wasn't doing nothing but farting and shit.
man,
That nigga was smiling, farting, and shit. You hear me?
man, it was a rough week for me, man. So, but
Yeah.
we just really cooked a lot, man. So that I didn't
Man,
eat.
them home cooked meals hit different, man.
Hey, I'm getting back though, man. I'm getting back to where I can eat a little bit of other stuff, man.
Yeah.
So on your so to answer your question, no, man, I really didn't eat nothing just good that I need to talk about on here.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
feel you. I feel you. I tried out this past week. I tried out the Chick-fil-A and Chicken Shay. I cooked steak one night that was really, really good. I found a different marinade on Pinterest. I'll share on our page. It's pretty good. But yeah, this week I ain't really, just kind of the usual.
Seafood,
Just bit-
okay. What
Made
that
them.
about? McCray Seafood Connect.
We say seafood connect.
Hey, it's crazy because we all in the same boat. Because shit, I really didn't do too much. I ate at Darko Grill the other day, but other than that, I didn't do too
Another
much, man.
patty melt.
Patty Melt.
that
You hear me?
nigga love
Patty
them
Melt.
fatty melts, man, for sure. Well,
Y'all
man,
gotta tap
Bubba,
in.
we gonna let you get to your game, man. Great show. Always appreciate y'all. Shout out to Guido's for burrito shop opening soon, and add them. Add Dylan and Joe. Like their page. Like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Shouts out to Dodge Cast. Um, Shouts out to Darko Grill, also Inner Urban and Jake's Rib. If you want to be a sponsor, hit one of us up. We need sponsors for next week. Everything's going smooth though. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, man. Good show.
Man,
Love
love you.
y'all too, fam. Y'all have a good
All right,
night.
all right, take care.
Yeah.